Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you for joining me on this very special occasion for my American brothers and sisters. It is Thanksgiving. Yay! Hopefully, you're eating all of the turkey and mashed potatoes and spending all of that time with your family. But also, thank you for joining your family here on the internet. Lovely. Thank you for those of you in the live stream. It means a lot that we get to spend this time together. But yeah, really crazy. Mortal Kombat 1 has no sort of Thanksgiving festivities aside from the Thanksgiving fatality that you could purchase if you didn't already purchase the Halloween fatality. Actually, the seasonal fatality, it is a good substitute for easy fatality tokens because you just hold block and tap a direction. It's so easy. I'm surprised. So, yeah, I am not thankful for the seasonal fatalities. I am not thankful for Mortal Kombat 1 neglecting us again. Really, these holidays are coming and going in Mortal Kombat 1, and we're not really seeing any extra special single player activity. In Mortal Kombat 11, there were the towers. In Mortal Kombat Mobile, there are seasonal things to acquire and play, which is nice. But here for us, like, really, it's the fatality, and then there are those skins. Now I'm uncertain. Let's see if we can find it. I like to use Google Docs. My process is very clear, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. This is the one. So we got the Halloween reskins prior to Halloween. Now it's American Thanksgiving, and these skins haven't shown up. Right? And they're different from these ones, which are more, I'm guessing, Christmas. Or maybe these are all Christmas skins. Like, I'm so concerned. Because it's so hard to categorize this stuff if you're just looking at the data mined files. It's just like palette, number, swap. It's just like, what does it mean? But what are these skins then for? If not Thanksgiving, are they all for Christmas? And if they are all for Christmas, like, shit. Christmas seems terrible. I'm not looking forwards to it. I'm not, well, at least in MK1. Yeah, I'm not thankful for, like, all of this. I guess I'm not thankful for, like, having this foresight. I know people get, like, upset with me for talking about this game, but unfortunately, when you look at all of the knowledge, all of the datas that are out there about this game, like this, right? This is black and white and color, right? You can see it for yourself. These are programmed into the game, and they're going to be sold to us at some point. So maybe these Thanksgiving ones that I thought are Thanksgiving, maybe they'll come either after, like tomorrow or next week, right? With Cyber Monday or some BS like that. Get your Cyber Monday Thanksgiving bundle. It's terrible, right? Or maybe they're all for Christmas, because this one, now I'm thinking, like, this one could be Christmas and this one could be Thanksgiving, because this one doesn't really match. Maybe Ashra and Smoke are swapped. Or maybe they're just all one gigantic season. I don't know. But, I mean, based on what we know about Halloween and the fact that they have these ugly palette swaps for that seasonal event, what happens here? I don't know. It's too much. It's really too much. But I guess, like, being thankful 4 things in Mortal Kombat 1. I am thankful for the fact that this game is really tragic. I learned this great German idiom from my dear brother Jens. Love you, Jens. Ich liebe Jens. But it goes something like something without like a horror. Okay. An end without horror is better. No, an end with oh shit, I fucked it up. Never mind, Jens. I don't remember. An end with horror is better than a horror without end. Okay, there we go. It's like there's like certain phrases from other cultures that mean something different from what they're like said. Like I know in Italian it's like into the mouth of the wolf. I remember that from taking Italian classes. But wow, I took German classes and all I remember was that we went to an Oktoberfest. It was fun. Anyways, okay, so Mortal Kombat 1, totally tragic. I really hope that you guys checked out my previous sing song. This one took me like so long to make. I think like it's super obvious that look at all of the shit, right? Look, it's going by so fast. Like, what the hell is happening? So if you know the original, like that was the inspiration here. Like there's just like a whole lot of like social issues being injected into stuff, culture, society. There's a lot of issues. A lot of politics, a lot of people in power, a lot of people in society that are bigwigs, right? Like there's just a lot. So I just it was really interesting too, I think. So like I wanted to include the history from like MKX, MK 11, MK1, because like I wanted to start it off MK11, right? Like burqas. these are hijabs, niqabs. These are burqas, right? Like especially Scarlet. This is more like hijab, but this is burqa. This is fancy burqa. What is she doing? And here's like a pretty Muslim lady, right? Just for comparison. Ugh. So Mortal Kombat, like why do you feel the need to be doing this to females? What is the purpose? Right? There's definitely a purpose behind everything that is done. And it's usually for dollars. They're doing all of this for dollars. They don't actually care. But people are like unwilling to see that everything is done for dollars. This is not meaningful in any way. This is not respectful to women. This is detractive. Takes away from what it means to be woman if you have to wear a burqa like this. And also, I don't like these booby straps. Like, what are these booby straps, right? Like, take off the booby straps. Like, they're around the circumference of the bosom. Each bosom. It's so strange. Like, why are all these costumes overly designed for no reason? So Scarlet is like number 1 prime suspect. Jade too. Like, what on earth? They didn't get better till they got DLC costumes. Like MK2 Jade, MK2 Scarlet got a lot. Cold War Scarlet, Time Warrior Scarlet. Just every Scarlet, yeah. Every paid fancy one, yeah. Kung Jin. Okay, people didn't even realize that Kung Jin was gay, that Dominic Cianciolo had to put out a tweet. No, as we've confirmed before, Kung Jin is gay. People still don't believe it. I mean, like, blink and you'll miss it. Diverse woman. Do you love this diverse woman? Look at all the different toes. Pay to win. Shiva. Oh, live service. Okay, so like I had to get an article to show that people, even on the outside, are considering Mortal Kombat 1 to be a live service. It's been that way since MK11. but it's hard to represent that in just like a short little graphic. But yeah, I think, yeah, this was such a. I really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it too. Lesbo kiss. This is shit. Right? Like, what does it mean to be lesbian if when you kiss, you kill your partner? It's just a strange representation of LGBT. Like, they're trying to pander, but they obviously don't care. They're doing it for the dollars. But the gays are blind. They don't want to see that, unfortunately. Oh, communist art. Because the original. Do you know the original? Guys, do you know the original song? I hope you do. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Rick. It has begun. Hello. Hey, Dave. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. In Canada, our Thanksgivings are a little different. We have them like a month beforehand. You guys, or 2 months. We had it in October, and it usually involves like an arcane ritual of beaver tails and moose knuckles. Something like that. Yeah. The only thing redeeming about this game are the stages. Unfortunately, there's no interactivity with the stages. There's not even good like physical collision damage that lasts on the stages. They just look pretty. They're just window dressing. You can look but not touch. Yeah, it's unfortunate. J4, please hit the like on the way in. Aw, thank you. 34 of you here. Let's get 34 likes, my friends. Happy Thanksgiving, Dave. Hey, Australia. Hey, Adam. Thank you. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia. Yeah, well, we do. But ours is, like I said, we're different. So, yeah, I got the collector's edition of Mortal Kombat 1, and I think people don't want to see the kind of political propaganda that it is. But when you look at it just like side by side, there's a definite art style that is like almost copy pasted from some of these. It's grayscale with vibrant stripes of red. There's more examples, but I can only provide so much. But yeah, it's very strange. Even the references to New Era is communist. Equity, communist. Marxist. It's very strange ideas to be including in the game. Oh, Jax Briggs. Guys, like, I hope you paused it. Do you see this? I'm not waiting centuries for people to get woke when I've got the power to speed things up. I totally forgot about this one. How did I forget? But Jax was trying to get us to get woke since 2019. And for me, at the time, I was like, well, this is strange. But I didn't really bother with it too much because I was like, oh, well, this is an ugly PowerPoint. Who really cares? I was willing to let things slide. But then I realized, yeah, no. This is really where they're like, believe the people who are in power. When they say what they're trying to do, believe it. They are trying to get us to get woke. This is what this is. So here we have Wakandized Jax Briggs, which is also what we got with Tanya. And, you know, regardless of whether or not you agree with the Africanization of these characters, it's just important to realize that they are trying to put this kind of ideology into the game when they say things like, get woke. And everyone must be from Wakanda. What? Very strange. Very strange. Madame Bo. I mean, like, she's probably the best thing about MK1. Tarkat. OMG. So, everyone's a victim, by the way. You saw all those poor Tarkat people? They were victims. He will never truly be a victim because the reflexive response when you see someone with Tarkat is that they're a victim. They're a patient. So they've turned Tarkatans from a proud warrior tribe into victims. I mean, believe it. It's there in black and white. We need people to be victims in games in order for us to like them, right? Because Baraka just being cool isn't good enough. We need him to also be a victim. It's very strange. This is also part of the politics du jour. Think of like Meghan Markle and her interview with Oprah. And then she later says that, oh no one was racist. We didn't call anyone racist. Like, then why do the talkie with Oprah? It just don't make sense. The two things don't add up. So these people are now identifying as a victim. Cameo. Oh, there's just so much about Cameo. I can't even begin to explain with Cameo. It's too much. You know, we're going to have to make a live stream one day about Cameo. Oh, yeah. Race swap. I wanted to put, like, Smoke and Raiden. But, I mean, Sindel. I think this is a downgrade. I don't think that this was necessary. Especially when you're copy-pasting things like the cameos shown previously. Like, they're purposefully doing these things because they're lazy and they're cutting corners with things like cameos. Scorpion. But with Sindel, they'll actively try to inject this idea of race swap. And I mean, you can like it or dislike it. I personally don't enjoy it that much. But realize, it's a race swap. Black and white. You can see it. Gender swap. There's a lot of things that you can put in here. You could put Raiden. You could put Lime. You could put all the roster. Oh yeah, farts. Why is it gotta be so gross? Wasn't that like Tattoo Assassin's thing? As opposed to Mortal Kombat? It's just so rip-offy and icky. Childish. Very childish. Especially for an M-rated game. Like, fart humor is stuff that, like, for children. No? Am I wrong? Okay. So, yeah, VIP, right? Brownback, Kurt sick, Lansdowne. Panty slip. Do you see his panty? Oh, my sweet lord. If I saw it, you have to see it, too. Liu Kang, Jesus Christ, yes. All bow down in worship. Janet Cage, what? I've already, yeah, we've spoken enough about her. So this thing, you might not realize, this is Canadian dollars. But I mean, like, we have a dollar store here. You have a dollar store in the U.S. That's a lot of stuff I could get at the dollar store with $370 that I paid after taxes. But it's overpriced, especially for a chunk of plastic that smells toxic. LOL, I love this one. Where are all the white fighters? So I said Chinese roster, but I guess you could also say Asian roster, but like where? Like where's the other Asian influence? Everyone's Chinese, right? Rain's like Indian. East Indian? West Indian? Who know? But we have a whole bunch of Chinese. Like, I'm not seeing other... They're all, like, Han Chinese. Like, they're not Thai. They're, like, not Cambodian. They're not Indonesian. I mean, like, you could argue that Ashra is using an Indonesian Chris. But her face is based on Kelly Hu. They used Kelly Hu's face for 3 different characters. Fabulous. No, 4, I forgot. Madame Bo. Oh yeah, it's banned in Russia, right? But yet somehow the game is banned in Japan. And also, they copy so much of... They're appropriating Chinese culture. They're not really respecting it. Because they're not doing it fully. They're definitely warping it. But I love that in China they can't even get this game over there. Even if the gore was removed, because like they do list the gore, they still got a lot of gay dudes and gay shit going on in the game. And China don't like that stuff. China want more babies because they need people to be working in the factories. So, interesting. This guy, Chian Chiolo. Yeah, I mean, you can just Google them. That's their faces. I had to put them in. It's like, the original. The original song. Okay, so yeah, free to play mechanics, right? This is free to play shit going on in a game. People don't want to see it, but it is what it is. So yeah, Mortal Kombat's on fire. It's burning. Ed Boon is definitely making earnings. Mortal Kombat is burning. Gen Z is totally fine with it. Because Gen Z don't know better, unfortunately. I mean, like, it comes with, like, history and experience and definitely wanting to look backwards to see what has happened. You can see things that are repeating and repeating. That's why I love this song. Because it's history. It's repeating. It will always repeat. Especially if you don't take the time to recognize what has happened before. Gen Z doesn't see the similarities between what's happening now and what happened in, like, socialist China. What's still happening in socialist China? And I mean, not even there. It's just all sorts of scary. Even in socialist Canada. I see that shit happening now. It's scary. People don't understand. I don't know. Okay, so wow. I don't have anything with Dave Bautista or Megan Fox, but I think it's a waste of money. Definitely. They could have spent this money instead of on these people, these high value celebrities. They could have spent it behind designing actual assets for people to unlock for free, as opposed to waiting for years to get invasion seasons and Titan battles. Terrible. Oh, DEI. Like, this is... I mean, like, I can't even. Guys, like, it's in black and white. People think I'm a conspiracy theorist. There is no theory. Believe when the people in power are telling you what they're doing. Believe them. This is what they're doing. They are doing DEI learning. They are collecting DEI data from around the world. Obviously not well enough, because they're just taking American DEI and exporting it elsewhere in the world. Business resource groups, WBD Inclusive Storytelling Guide, which is what's used for every single product. NRS follows this storytelling guide. Trust and believe that they are trying to have things like equity and inclusion. And like I said before, redistribution of assets, resources, and wealth. Equity. It's Marxist. It's scary. People don't want to see it. Van Damme, Omni-Man. Yeah, how lame. Right? Side by side. Not doing it. He's not as, like, Ripley. Muscly as the original Van Damme. Omni-Man. Cena wearing bedpans. Shout out Cider M. LOL. Super Armor. What do you guys think of Super Armor? This guy thinks it's cheap as F. They can just pop it while being comboed. Yeah, Super Armor is kind of stupid. I think it's one of the most lazy mechanics that NRS thought up of to create difficulty. So they have two forms of difficulty: multi-hit armor and large HP. However, the AI doesn't really get more difficult in any situation. You can still cheese them as much as you could in MK11. So it's very, Oh yeah, stress test. Were you upset that you weren't part of the stress test? Curious. 17 FPS. I calculated it. It's 17 FPS in this clip, which means what you're seeing here is about 34 frames. IGN awful reviewed by Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Like, even IGN can't lie about it. It's awful on the Switch. But you know what? It's awful everywhere else, too. I don't know what IGN was smoking when they gave this game, what, a 10? A 9? Stupid IGN. And then Player One Advantage glitch. Something that has been recurring through games over more than 10 years with NRS. They can't figure that out? Fire the people who are in charge of this incompetence. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. So yeah, I thought this was really interesting. This took me like forever. But there was so much more I wanted to say, and there's still even more I could have done to that, like, sing song. Do you know the original? Come now. Let me know. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying as we just look at their toes. J4, aw, thank you. Aw, love you, brother. Did you see the new post about Injustice 2 engine being used for MK1 instead of the MK11 engine? No, I did not. No, that's your name. I need MK1 engine Injustice 2. Okay, the armor was better in MK11. It was better because you could see when the people were getting their armor. Like, there were little timers in MK11 when, like, their modifiers would be used and it would fill up, and then you could anticipate it. But they don't give you any of that in this game because they're trying to make it difficult by it being quote-unquote random or just terrible UI. I don't know what post you're talking about, Sentinel. I'm not seeing anything. Nothing new. June. Interesting. Okay. Give me more information. Send me a link on Discord, Sentinel. MK Ryu. China banned BL dramas. Okay. Popularized Pretty Boys. Okay, Untamed. Yeah, I know that they don't really like the K-pop influence either. They don't want that. They have a problem of contracting population. They need more people, not less. As a famous drag queen once said to RuPaul, please stop him immediately. Oh no. Hey there, OMG Tomash. Chef Meme Maker, Human Reptile is cute AF. There's a lot of sordid things you can find about Reptile on Twitter. If you really like him. Felix. Yeah, I met Kelly Hu. She was nice. Ashra doesn't use Kelly Hu. She uses Cassie Cage, face actress. Oh, I thought they used Devora. And I thought Devora was based on Kelly Hu. I don't know. Wondering why Sindel's mascara is clumpy on her lower lids. It's that cheap drugstore stuff. That's why. Rain looks more ugly in each game. God damn it. Guys, you're so sassy. Cordell, I know he didn't make the disease, but you know. Oh no. Liu Kang literally. Oh wow. I just realized Madame Bo is a gender swap Bo Raicho. Yeah, I don't mind if she's a gender swap. I prefer to think. What was her name? Madame Bovary? Tomai, she would know. Isn't that from like a musical or something? Madame Bovary? What is Madame Bovary? Oh, it's a novel? Oh, I thought it was a song. Oh, I'm thinking about Madame Butterfly. That's a musical. Okay, oh wow, things to read. Oh wow, lots of references. They should have taken more time to fix MK1. Enjoy your age. Wow. They should have released this game in 2024. Yeah, I would agree with you there, Adam. Hey there, Caleb. Love you, bestie. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. I would love to know what you guys are thinking about this. Oh. Okay, I see you, Sentinel. You're saying it's on Discord. Let me see. Yeah, so here's the thing about like the tweets and stuff. Like I'm just not like super certain on them until I see them. Like I know the Thinny made posts about what would be coming and going every season, but I still don't really like believe it. Not until I see it. Okay, let me copy paste this here. While it is true that rumors of MK1 being Injustice 3 have been debunked, excuse me, where? Sources where? Did you see how many sources I provided? Look how many sources. You can go look that stuff up for yourself. But like Thinny, I need more. I need more. It is obvious and apparent from the code that MK1 is actually a follow-up to Injustice 2 and not MK. But the story is literally a continuation of MK11 Aftermath. What are you talking about? They literally undid all of the MK11 changes and just went straight back to Injustice 2. Okay, I'm not like super familiar with Injustice 2, so I don't really know how the engine worked there. But I do see it being somewhat less polished than MK11. What was the specific example? Hmm. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, there was something about MK11. Like, it feels like there's a lot of stuff copy pasted from MK11, but to a lesser degree, right? Like, you're missing, like, run feature, you're missing, like, rolls, innovative getups, or hop attacks. You're missing a lot of things. So maybe, yeah, Injustice 2. And didn't Injustice 2 have, like, the tag system? Where like what's her face? Harley could call in puppies or something. I don't know. Injustice. I don't care about Injustice. I'll be honest. Injustice 2 terminology, code, animations, and even stage transitions are there in the code. So, in other words, MK1 is using an IJ2 upgraded engine. So then, how? But that's contrary to what he's saying here, that rumors of MK1 being Injustice 3 have been debunked. Isn't this literally proof that they were trying to improve Injustice 2 into Injustice 3 and got shifted into MK with a quick repaint? Yeah, I mean, like, this sounds like it's lending itself more to it being Injustice 3. Okay, so in other words, MK1 is using an Injustice 2 upgraded engine and not MK11. This game was not supposed to be Injustice 3, but the engine was supposed. That's semantics, Thinny. That's semantics. If the engine was supposed to be Injustice 3, then the game was supposed to be Injustice 3. LOL, he's trying not to piss off people. That's what I'm seeing. You have to really analyze what these people are saying and what particular biases they may have. I think I'm pretty clear in my biases. But yeah, I know that he's like trying not to piss off his fan base by complaining. But this really sounds like I'm going to change the title. I was feeling so indecisive about this title. Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to be Injustice 3. There we go. Safe. Yeah, if you were here have different Thanksgivings? Like, why can't we just have one Thanksgivings? Test. Okay. I was like prisoner. I typed in technical difficulties. XD. Hopefully you guys could see. I was having issues. I don't know. My microphone just like reset itself. It can't handle handling Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, so it says here, Realmcast. MK1 isn't a reskinned Injustice 3. Uses Super Move instead of Fatal Blow. To see more Injustice similarities carried over, be sure to... Oh, okay, so promotion. LOL. But yeah, this is very... I mean, like, I think it's pretty obvious that this is supposed to be Injustice 3. I don't know why Thinny is not being, like, completely, like, straight with this statement. The game wasn't supposed to be, but the engine was supposed to. The game was totally supposed to be Injustice 3. But then David Zaslav said, no, 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 in 2022, and this got hastily redone as Mortal Kombat. I mean, it's clear. Why isn't he admitting it? Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't like it. I really don't like this because what it means is that this game really has no soul. This game has no spirit. It has no love, joy, or creativity put into it. And I don't understand why people really want to defend this sort of game when it's missing the joy from the developers in making it. Right? Like, you could tell someone at MK11 or someone at NRS loved Devora. They put Devora into MKX, MK11. They made her fun and easy to play with. Same goes for Collector. Like, someone really Test. Test. Is it working? Ah! This is so hard. This is so hard. Okay, all right. I think we were here, right? When I stopped. Let's see what you're saying. Last thing we heard was Devora and Collector. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. I don't know. Something's wrong. Oh god, don't tell me I have to go buy a new microphone. Shit. Okay, so yeah, this game really has no love put into it because it was just a hasty redo of Mortal Kombat 1. And I mean, like, I was talking before about what we got here with, like, the DEI. All of this stuff is just really plain and obvious to see because it was just hastily included. If you compare it to things like, I love Wheel of Time. I love the diversity that's within Wheel of Time. They have a really diverse cast, and it's nice to see people who look like me on the screen. It's nice. But if it's done not in a well way, it becomes really obvious that they're trying to be intentionally inclusive, pursuing equity. Like they're literally just checking the boxes in the inclusive storytelling guide without actually trying to tell a good story. So all we got were the check boxes instead of like an actual good story behind like what we got here with Sindel. Because in pretty much every iteration of Sindel, she has no choice, right? She really doesn't have any choice or free will. In MK9, she is brought back as like a slave of Quan Chi. In MK11, she's just like badass girl boss. I don't know. I mean, like, I liked it, but was that really her? Because I mean, like, I know that people love to say that Sindel is so loving and caring, but I do like bitchy Sindel. But is that really her? I do respect that other people have different opinions about MK11 Sindel. But MK1 Sindel, she really has no choice over what she becomes in her life. Because Liu Kang is the ultimate god and creator. He is Jesus Christ. So none of these characters can really have the free will to become bad, i.e., Tanya or Sindel. So, yeah, having these characters where they're just meant to check boxes without a real storyline, it becomes really clear that she's just a race swap. With a long, drawn out face. I think that's what we got missing. I don't think that. I think that's not repetitive. But yeah, I don't know. Because, like, the mic, it died. Let's see what you guys are saying. Do the thing is, Sindel seems to be more powerful than half those characters. Yes, it's pretty obvious that all the cameos like Serena, Darius, Tremor were probably meant to be playable, but they were rushed into the game to make the characters cameo. Yeah, it seems like there was an unused tag mode for MK1, and they were truly meant to be playable, but the other thing to remember is that these characters don't have animations like Motaro in certain parts of the game still. Like, he's only animated for the front half, not the back half. Really strange. Also, all of these cameos, there's no voice acting. They don't even make sounds when they get hit. How lazy. You could copy paste that from some other character. Honestly, I would have preferred if NRS waited another 2 or 3 years. I think maybe 2 years is much. I think a 1 year would have been good. I mean, they really needed more concepts. I think when you take a look at the concept art for this game, There's not enough concepts for it to be creative or engaging. So I really think they needed more time to think about what they were making. Because it's clear like they just put a Mortal Kombat facade over this. Um, I miss Devora. Oh no. Sindel's face model looks different. Sindel is still fire though. It's just different makeup. I disagree, Matthew. Here, like, what? Who's winning Miss Universe? If these are the two finalists, just think about it like that. Who's winning Miss Universe? Is it this one or this one? My money's on this one. Miss Universe isn't incredibly DEI checkboxes. There are some standards still. But yeah, crazy. Mike dropped out. Yes, he said that Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, 2 months or so. Oops. Damn. Okay, I don't know why my mic is doing this shit. I hate it. I'm sorry. Dave, what do you think about the Thanksgiving fatality? I think it's real easy to get the fatality to happen. But yeah, I really don't enjoy Mortal Kombat 1 looking at what the thinny is saying. I mean, I wish he would provide some sort of, evidences besides a retweet, like perhaps like a picture of the code that he is looking at that has references to injustice as opposed to, yeah, here we go, Injustice 2 terminology, code, and animations. Stage transitions. Stage transitions? Whoa. Okay. I mean, like, that's insane if Mortal Kombat 1 had stage transitions, but they're just not using it. Like, why have all of this utility at your fingertips and just deny it to players? Like, unused stage transitions and tag mode. Instead, they nerf the tag mode that players can't even access, which is really strange. I don't know what NRS is trying to do. I think they're trying to cover up some things. I think they're trying to keep secrets about what's happening, because why else would they nerf the game mode that people can't even access? Yeah, and I think like there's going to be even more patches coming out based on Thinny's talks here, because I can't imagine that NRS would want to keep those stage transitions in, because now it's going to be up to the modders and the hackers to like figure out where are these stage transitions, what do they look like. What? That's kind of mind blowing. Yeah, that is really kind of mind blowing. I'm really sad about that. I don't know how people are playing this game. If one of the 56 of you here actually do enjoy this game, please defend it, because I am still waiting for that. Hello? Oh my god, my mic. Okay, I think I know the problem. I think the cable is like loose or over tight or something. Damn it. Okay, hopefully it doesn't break. Shit, that would be terrible. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so like, there's only one thing I'm thankful for with this game. It's to know that I'm not alone in disliking it. I think a lot of people don't enjoy this game. And I think with all of the shills that are out there, it becomes pretty hard for us to find each other or find people who are saying things like this game sucks, because no one is saying that. I say it from like top down, this game sucks. Like everything about it sucks. The story sucks. Invasion sucks. The character design sucks. The outfit sucks. The store sucks. Combat League sucks. Just everything about this effing game just really blows. It blows my mind, too, how people defend it. Like the cameo says, you can like whatever, but admit that it's exploitative. Admit that it's broken and unfair. I do unfair things, too, in the game, but I'll admit to it. But people don't want that. It's sad. Okay, so the hamster wheel keeps on turning in this game. There is a new weekly quest. Fabulous. So I guess we'll try this out. Let's see what you guys are saying. Do one. I only play it because I bought a copy. Oh, very nice. Rut's Scaring. The only thing I actually like is that they brought back 3D era characters. Yeah, but they have no lines like Serena or Darius. They say absolutely nothing. Is that wonderful? I don't think so. I mean, they brought them back, but in such a poor shape and manner. The story didn't even explain them. Like, that's the perfect opportunity to tell me who's Reiko, because, like, I don't know. I don't know who these characters are. I didn't play these games. I was in university. I don't know what people were doing, but I was busy. So yeah, would love to know, But the story didn't really do a good job of telling anyone anything about any character in this game. Oh, except that Tanya and Melina like to touch shoulders. I don't know. They never kiss, so I don't know what they do. Jorge, I disagree with him about the combos. I mean, you can use the combos. Just admit they're exploitative. Right? That's all I say. I think using the combos is smart. If it's in the system, use the system to your advantage. That's what I do. It makes sense. Let's see if this works. Fatal blow. Whoa. Okay. But yeah, no, I can totally understand his point, because a fighting game is more so than just combos. People only want to do combos. Like, there's throws, there's sweeps, there's uppercuts. There's all sorts of things you can do. You can be rushed down, you can be run away, you could throw lots of projectiles. There's all sorts of ways of playing the game. But the game is catering to only one play style. Sure. Yeah. You can like it. Just admit it. People don't want to admit it. Don't hurt me. I'm trying to do all these stupid front kicks. I hope that's a front kick. It better be. The one line Serena had in the story was better than all of Natara's lines. She had a line? She did a line? What do you mean? I don't understand. Cause I don't really remember hearing Serena say anything. What did she say? Why is he blocking every single uppercut? Damn, guy. Okay, there we go. Okay. For what it's worth, my 9-year-old has a blast with it, and I know he shouldn't be playing. Honestly, this game is kind of like for the babes. It's for the babes, totally. Cause like Invasions is so like simple. You could really let them go through Invasions, no problem, no difficulty. I think they would have fun. Yeah. I think it would be fun for them. But it's not fun for me because it wasn't a baby game I wanted. I did not want a baby game, but that's what we got. I like MK1 gameplay. Where is the? Can you be elaborating on that? Do you mean your combos? Is that what you mean? You can like it, but just admit that it's exploitative. Not sure if I enjoy it, but I'm constantly playing. How? How is the question? So like for me, I was oh look, we got 72 of these kicks. So we need 3 more and we need jump attacks. Okay, we can do this. Um yeah, I used Turbo Controller for all of Invasions, and then when it came time to it, I just did uppercuts on everyone. And then I was done. And then the seasonal tower is so easy. I just put the turbo controller on, and then afterwards, I used a talisman. Period. That's it. I got to warrior in Combat League without pressing buttons. So none of this game actually requires you to play. It's all very brain dead. I was hoping there would be some sort of challenge, but no, unfortunately not. Yeah. Cody, keep up the work exposing this messed up game. Thank you, Cody. Yeah. I really don't like I guess I can hear you guys here in the live stream chat. Shout out to Jorge telling me that he enjoys combos. And yeah, like I mean like you can like whatever you like, but please just recognize it for what it is. Something that's broken and unfair and not balanced. Where is he? I need to do 75 of these to you. Okay. Sentinel, I was playing KL today. I got fed up with playing. I don't think I'll be playing to Grandmaster this time. Please try my strategy of, like, losing. Because it is very easy to just lose your way to Warrior. And then once you get there, you can use minimal effort. Get to Grandmaster. That's what I do. I'm not a pro at the game, but it worked for me in MK11 to get to Demigod every season. And it's going to be even better now that it's first to 2. I definitely had a much nicer time getting to Warrior because all of the matches were going by way quicker. Way quicker. Yep. Ultimate MK3 had stage transitions. This is true. But the Injustice stage transitions are apparently here in this game. Which is very shocking. Like, what was NRS even thinking by creating a game that had all of these obvious problems that the modders could find? Like, were they hoping that people wouldn't find it? Because when people see that all of, like, the code, all of the files, the animations, the stage transitions, that they're all based off of what was in Injustice 2. Yikes. I wish I had done the augment system or played Injustice 2 to see what it was like there. Is that an overhead? I got effed. Okay, I better fatal boost. Boost. Shield. No, stop hurting me. Okay. That kind of worked. We got 311. I think they added Fatal Blow boosting because previously it wasn't working. Okay. I gotta kill him. Damn. Jorge, like Tremor has 16 moves, so to me that's an obvious sign that he was going to be playable. I don't think that's an obvious sign that he was going to be playable. I think that's more so a sign that they're making the DLC stuff better than the main roster stuff. DLC stuff in MK11 was always more fancy than what you could get for the base game characters. Like, their combos were more fancy. Their augments were more fancy. Especially in the first augment system of 2019. So, I think it's just more so pay to win as opposed to him being playable. And I don't trust in NRS to actually make all those cameos playable. I think they had an idea and they didn't fully bake it. So they scrapped it and they put the cameo system. It was supposed to be a tag system because you can do the tag system with 2 fully playable characters. At least you could prior to the nerf. And you could swap during a combo, much like calling in a cameo to extend a combo here. But yeah, it's really sad that these cameos, they'll never be playable characters, but definitely you should expect to see better things with DLC. I was actually expecting to see more out of Tremor, to be honest. He only has 2 fire type attacks. I'm waiting for the cameo character with multiple elemental attacking types. Currently, the best one is Havoc, who has access to both blood and chaos attacks. I mean, Rain does as well, but it's kind of tricky. He's only got 1 electric type move. All of these jump hits. It's so stupid, right? Like, why does the game require you to do this stuff? It's so stupid, right? This is the broken hamster wheel that NRS has us doing. And what's unfortunate is that I actually completed the character towers, or not character towers, character endings. So I've played all of these towers, or like the first one at least, with all of the characters, and I have no more reason to ever do these towers, except for when they make me do these stupid chores. Yikes. Okay, Coffee Gamer. Yay, Serena. Oh yeah. So what is the line, Matthew? Let me know. Acid bubbles in the towers is a lazy design. Not that they're a lazy design. So the thing about the acid bubbles is just don't stand in them. You just have to move out of the way. Just jump, my friend. Just jump. There's a way around all of these things. It's not too bad. Tag team is awesome in MK9. I like the cameos. I think it was supposed to be tag team Injustice. Yes, maybe a sidekick. Lots of combos. Yeah, the cameos and combos, you can like them, Lucas. But unfortunately, they're exploitative and broken, unbalanced. And you should admit it if you're going to like it. I encourage people to take advantage by exploiting the matchmaking system. That, plus exploiting the cameo system, you can really do a number on some poor people. Some poor, unsuspecting people. But you'll get lots of points. And I like that. But I'll admit that it's exploitative. It's not fair. This game is not fair. They did not build it fair. Which is one of the reasons why I don't talk about single player. It's completely unfair. It's unbroken. It's broken, not unbroken. Completely broken. Unfair. Yeah. It's really sad. Oh no. Please. Stop. Damn these jump attacks. Okay, guys, in Tekken 7, I beat this Miguel player who was 6 ranks away from the highest rank. And then he punches me and I get one-shotted. What? You can do that in Street Fighter 6 because you can fight with augments equipped against other people, which is really cool. It's way better than the augment system in MK11. Yeah, can you believe me saying that? I really enjoy it more than MK11. Street Fighter 6 has some crazy augment PvP. Okay, I'm just trying to do damage. Please die. Wow. This is very easy. Why do they block so well? Okay, there we go. He's dead. I think we've got all the kicks. People just find LOL. No, unfortunately not, Lucas. Check out all my videos. Check all my videos. Comment on all of my videos, Lucas. There's lots of things for you to sink your teeth in if you really enjoy the game, because there is many things that people aren't willing to accept. Like poor character design, poor gameplay design, unbalancedness. Really. The cameo system allowing you to do a 50% combo with 1 meter usage and your cameo bar, like, why isn't the defensive option equal and opposite? That's not balanced. That's like the definition of not balanced. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing jump attacks. Let's get out. Main menu. Also, why do like 4 men have man buns? Yeah, it's all part of the feminization of Raiden. Turning Raiden into a drag queen is what we saw. Raiden, Kung Lao, Scorpion. They're all very feminine. LOL. In a few years, MK1 is going to be the best. You know what you could do at that time, Lucas? You could go get a college degree. You could find a wife and make a child. You could get a mortgage and a down payment on your first house. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do at that time rather than waiting for MK1 to actually become playable. MK1 won't be playable, babes, until like 2 years from now when all of the free content has been added to the shrine. That's about when it'll be good. LOL, Lucas. I wanna hear your defense of this game, Lucas. Please let me know. I know you're on my Discord. But, you know, like, I think it's important to have conversations about this stuff because a lot of people are just willing to shill for the company, and really trying to defend this game in any sort of way is just shilling for these guys who don't care about you and only want your money. Terrible story, terrible character design. All the dudes look super young, super buff, super feminine, super beautiful, super gay. I know what gay twinks look like. I've had enough of them. I know what they look like. So this is what you're getting. You're getting a whole bunch of gay dudes and manly ladies. That's terrible. And I've been calling it out since the game came out. Since before it came out. If you know, Lucas, because I made videos about it. It's very, very apparent what they're trying to do. It's DEI. It's checkboxes, hastily done, meaningless inclusion and diversity in the name of gaining more profits from their corporate shareholders. Don't believe me? The stuff is in black and white. That's why I make all the videos. Or check the sing songs. The last one I really like. That one took so long. Ah. But the problem is like people like Uncaged and Ghosty Girl and Sleepy Grandpa is that what they're doing is that they're encouraging young children, people under the age of 25, to buy into the delusion that this game is good because it suits their agenda. Because they're shills for the company. They're getting paid. They're getting free product. They're getting retweets from Ed Boon. They're getting all of the fancy shenanigans. So that's why they'll always have NRS. They don't care about the player. They care about themselves. If I cared about myself, I would be lying to you. And I'd be saying this game is great. To get the views. I would be getting more views if I was talking about this game being good. People wouldn't be unsubscribing if I lied to you guys and said this game was good, but it's not. And I mean, even take a look at the Thinny's tweet. What did he say? It's clear that the engine is supposed to be Injustice 3, even without him taking a look at the code, the data. It's clear that this game was supposed to be Injustice 3, hastily redone as Mortal Kombat. None of these characters have a martial arts stance to them. Look at Scorpion. Where is he martial arts? Where is he ninja? He is superhero. Not even Liu Kang gives Bruce Lee, and he's supposed to. Okay, let's just kill him. Damn it! Scorpion's gonna kill me. F you. Okay, here we go. LOL. Okay, LOL. I laugh at the idea of waiting years for the game to get better. MK11 was great year one. That was actually the best time to play it. Got worse by Aftermath. And kept on getting worse. Aftermath came out with Shiva Stomp. That was terrible. That was pay to win. They also took away my old augment system. Yeah. Lots of changes happened with Aftermath. The game's pretty lacking. Playing with other people is fun, but I can do that in Street Fighter 6 with more content. Exactly, Charlie. There's way more game modes to do. Do you see what NRS has me doing? They have me doing jump attacks like I'm a child doing chores. Right now we have to do fatalities. F this. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Well, let's go to it. MK1 is fun. LOL. Me too. I have fun playing Invasion. Where it's done. How are you still having fun in it? What is there to do, Woodrow? What are you doing in it? Please let me know, because then I can go do it too and have fun. Is it the seasonal tower? Because I only do that when I'm sleepy and I got a movie going. And I don't have to look at the screen. That, seasonal tower, you don't even look at the screen and you just get through it. That's what I do. And that's the only time I will play it. Because I don't want to be looking at the same shit over and over. Just killing people in a tower. Over and over. I mean, I used to do it in MK11, but I would do it looking at a movie because I wouldn't have to look at the screen. Because grinding like that is just brain dead. It's not fun. It also explodes your PS5. You know how I know? I wasted a PS5 on MK11. I played it for thousands of hours. PS5 don't play PS5 games no more. So, yeah. Fabulous. And, there's not even anything to grind in this game. Like, that's a problem. Like, what am I grinding for? Profile XP? I already completed Fighter Mastery when the Turbo Controller was the best option. Now, the best option is to watch a movie and then do something. Oh no, I forgot the fatality. F me. F. Okay. Okay, Jorge, why doesn't a ninja from China know a martial arts style like wushu or tai chi or anything? Like, he just don't even look like he's ready for a fight. He's just standing there. Like, they didn't even care about the idle animations. LOL. That fellow that you're mentioning, I mean, like, he's a shill too. Like, these people will still keep their close connections with NRS because they want that money, honey. They want that product, baby. That's what they want. The funny thing about Uncaged Games is that he's complaining about the high cost, yet he has enough money to rent out a whole theater. Well, he's a liar, right? Like, where are the receipts? Right? We didn't get the receipts. Yeah, I just don't believe him. And unfortunately, like, people like Ghosty Girl and Uncaged, they're calling out the monetization because it's chic. It's chic right now. It's in fashion. Everyone is calling out the monetization. If they didn't call it out too, their fan bases would crucify them. They only do what's easy for them to do. They're not calling out all the stuff that's in black and white, like ESG, DEI, poor character design, mobile gameplay. Yeah, it's unfortunate. People don't got the balls anymore. Well, that's okay. More balls for me. Tee. What you must up PS5? That's crazy. I mean, you no. It. Have you guys not seen my videos? Are you brand new? Check out my video. You will never complete Mortal Kombat 11. I show you pictures of the scorched innards of my PlayStation 5. It like looked like there was a flame put to it. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah. This is my second PS5. I went through one already. Grinding shit ain't worth it, my friends. I did it as an experiment. I wanted to see how hard it would be to get the variation icons. Is it worth it? No. Totally not. Maybe go after the characters you like, and definitely not Shang Tsung. Bro baked his PS5. Yeah, it totally got baked. Guys, who's the biggest shill? It's Ed Boon. Ed Boon is the biggest shill because he's shilling for this shitty game, convincing people to buy it with his lies. He's the biggest shill, biggest troll, biggest problem, I feel. If they had good leadership, I think they would be able to steer the boat a little bit better. I do know the game is broken. I was hoping MK1 would have had more game modes and like different stuff. Well, then, I mean, like, you can, yeah, like, I'm glad to hear that you're saying that you know that the game is broken, but I mean, like, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Like, there's all of it is wrong. All of it is wrong. Yeah, I know you like your combos, you like your cameos. Good. You play them. You use them. I'm not telling you not use them. Definitely use them. Use every advantage you have at your disposal. In combat, especially. Oh shit. I forgot to do the fatality. I need to do these fatalities. How many have I done? I think I've done 2. Yeah, I've done 2. This one's so hard. I can't do this one. I'm 17. Lol. Oh my god. What? You're not supposed to be on my Discord if you're 17, mister. It's 18 plus. I'll let it slide, but don't tell anyone else that you're under 18 because they'll ban you. You're lucky I don't go on Discord. And that other kid yesterday, he was just too annoying. He got banned. Yeah, like when you kind of tell me that you're underage, it's kind of like carte blanche to just ban you. But I take pity cuz it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. It's okay to make mistakes. When someone makes the exact same mistakes, it shows lack of effort. That is NRS. Totally. I mean, like, how on earth do they have the player one advantage glitch appearing across years of game releases? Terrible. This is stupid fatality. Oh, I know that. I just think they're a cool concept. I take that back. LOL. Happy Thanksgiving, Jaded. Thank you. MK9 is on Xbox, but you can't purchase the game digital on Xbox Store. The DLC is available, which is stupid. Why put a game on the Xbox, but you buy it? LOL. So I only have MK9 for the PC. I got it when there was still Steam codes. I'm not sure if there's still Steam codes out there for it. But it would be really nice to have like a console experience. I remember streaming it on PS Plus when it was still a thing, but it always looked janky. It did not look good. Okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. Jorge, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you. I'm finally at the point where it's R3 and leave. Thanks for all the info and help in your vids, bro. Many thanks. Yeah, no problem. Those talisman builds, keep them secret. Also, if you want, like, even better tips, like, consider swapping around your R1 and R3. Just makes the button pressing a little easier. I think pressing R3 is like the hardest button press. And if you're going to be doing it over and over, you're going to want to make sure it's like comfortable, ergonomic, things like that. When I do the second fatality for any character, my PS5 runs the game at 20 frames per second. It's quite common to get frame drops in MK. It all points to the game being unoptimized, which is hilarious because they bill it as a next gen exclusive. Can't play it on the old gens, the new gens only. But yeah, they didn't even bother to like properly balance loading screens, optimize that kind of stuff, optimize the code, because it takes so long for things to properly transition in the game, and you get all these weird frame drops, and the game isn't a constant 60. Like, it drops to 30 frames for invasions and finishers like victories or fatalities. So you really notice it, because like sometimes you'll drop frames when you're going from that 60 to 30, 30 to 60. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Just pointing out that even someone shilling has pointed out how rushed MK1 is as well. He was also trying his hardest to tell NRS they are releasing the game too soon. Interesting, Oblivious. Duwan, that must be the Halloween fatality that everyone has been talking about. It is the Halloween fatality. Definitely if you have to do the well, you don't have to do it. I'm doing it because I'm insane. But these weekly quests, if you do all of them, you get a skin. I have to do lots more of these effing fatalities. Damn it, 19 more. I don't think we're getting it. Yeah, lots of stuff. Uncaged uses Michael Jackson in MK1? What do you mean? You can't even name your variations. So, like, you can't even name, like, I don't know, Ashra to be Michael Jackson. Can you tell what era Michael Jackson Ashra would be? Yeah, that would be insane. But yeah, no variation names, no variations. They give you the ability to randomize your favorite skins every time you appear in a match, but it just feels inconsistent. Yeah, I don't like it. Tekken, they have different characters using different fighting styles. Exactly. Tekken does a really good job of like translating these different fighting styles. I think Street Fighter 6 does good, but like you really notice the different styles with the different characters, which is nice. Very nice in Tekken 8. Martial Law, he feels like so Bruce Lee. He even has the Bruce Lee haircut. Yeah, he's very Bruce Lee. The Mimic, hey, I really love your vids. Aw, thank you. Really love you too. Please don't forget to leave a like. 71 of you here. Can we please get 71 likes? It'll send a turkey to a poor child if you leave a like. Maybe. Maybe. Thanksgiving Fatality is disgusting. I can't with it. It's too long and gross. And all the dudes look pregnant. The Thanksgiving Fatality. Swap those buttons. It's not like we're actually using the cameos while doing the grind. Yeah, that's what I do. Ah, come here. Ah, Sindel. Okay, yeah, next gen like the Switch. Glad they lazed out and used the PC port for the Switch. Yeah, they used it for the advertisements. But no, the Switch port looks way worse. Yeah, really crazy. I really don't think that MK1 is going to last. I really don't think that people are going to continue shilling for this game. Like, we had Lord Raiden here in the chat, but he admitted that it was broken. So it seems like even the people who are willing to defend this game, they're changing their minds, because I think when you're presented with the facts, like, there's not really much you can argue with. This game was just unbalanced, unoptimized, copy pasted from MK11 Injustice 2. I can't believe that it's also supposed to, this was supposed to be Injustice 3. I can believe that. I just can't believe NRS just royally effed it up, because they should have done a better job. Why do they have those people working at the company if they're not doing anything? I also feel like this was the work of unpaid interns. It seems like a lot of it, there's like shortcuts, cut corners. Seems like something an unpaid intern would do. They really didn't care for this game. Ed Boon did not care for this game. He cared about making a buck. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I wish they add classic skins for the girls and boys. They're going to charge you $10 for that, for each one, Mimic. I don't know about that one. Woodrow, they coming out with update. They accept Affirm payments for fatalities. I'm not sure what Affirm is. Is that like... that must be American. I don't get it. Yikes. But yeah, are you completing these weekly quests? I must know. Literally, besides Combat League, weekly quests are the only thing that are keeping me playing this game. Yeah, because Invasions is done. I'll only play Invasions if I'm, like, falling asleep. Yeah, this actually seems like pretty sleepy time activity, doing all this Sindel stuff. Yikes. But yeah, the weekly quests, I hope you're seeing that they're not too hard. They are pretty lengthy. But other than that, you could get it done in a single day and not have to worry about playing the game for another week. Yay. It's payment option over here in US. Usually 4 payments. Oh my god. I have Katana Classic skin on MK11. How I got my PS5. Okay, so you're using these financing options. That's really nice. I hope they're interest-free payments. That's really cute. I love it. I got my PS5 on these payment plans that I'm now paying out over the course of a year. Do you guys know about mortgages? Do you have mortgages? I would love to know. I hope I am reaching like older people who are like have real world responsibilities and worries, because I think a lot of people who wish to defend this game, they don't they don't see like what a waste of time and money this game is. Costs way too much to get the pretty things. And there's like nothing else in the free stuff. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know. The only good skin in the game is what? Deadly Alliance? Scorpion? That's like the only good skin. Is there any skin better than that in the game? Interesting question. But if you want to be able to get through invasions like my dear brothers and sisters without having to actually look at the screen, please do consider joining the Jaded Bunny family. You guys really do help keep me alive here on this YouTube. I would not be here were it not for the kind support of my brothers and sisters. You also get a birthday sing song, family only PvP, lots of special goodies. Please consider joining. Much love to our newest brother bunnies in the fam who joined within this last week. Just Drew and Ian's Web. Love you, brothers. Also, much love to everyone else, including Big Rigs, Ian26, Sith Kenny, Mr. Nightmare, Brandon Borodai, Jens Eric Goals, Sentinel, Terrence Rogers, Leo, Puneet Singh, Fox, The Fiend, Kari Lessie, Anthony G., Angel, James Shea, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw, Energizer, J4, GCXBU Gaming, Styles, Cara D, Kokomo Joe, AG Miller, Coffee Gamer, Lucy and Little Thunder, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Michael K, Airy, Darkside, Trokar, Mark, Danny, Oh Gamer, Michael G, Swish Bish, Alski, Snoopy Blind FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri, Erdem, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics 85, Alan, Cider M, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. It means a lot. It really does. But yeah, it means a lot that you guys are here at the very end of the live stream. You've chosen to spend some time with me here today on this, your American Thanksgiving holiday. Please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out. It really helps a brother out. 62 of you here. Can we get 62 likes, please? Or 62 dislikes. Those also help. Also, I love it when people disagree in the comments. Like, I actually like the debate. It's interesting to read too when you guys have conversation. So yes, please do share your opinion if you do disagree with me that you think that Mortal Kombat 1 is good. I'm waiting for that magic comment that convinces me that this game is great. I haven't found it yet. Yeah, especially cuz paid a lot of money. It would be nice if I could just like it, but not there yet. But yes, I love you guys so, so much. I am ever so thankful to you for being here. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.